I'm not going to do it this way. Some chefs like to actually just char grill that way. That's not my favourite way, okay? Personally, you basically leave it on the heat and just move it around. It could be on a hot char grill until it gets black and splintered. You can do that, okay? I like it a little bit more controlled. So in my instance, what I'll usually do is always take the core out of your red capsicum, but I'm just looking at the visual here. So I like that little bit of green, so I'm going to work around that, but I need to get rid of this white in there. I need to get rid of those seeds. So I'm thinking, okay, how are we going to do this so I've got presentation going on? So I'm actually going to quarter these and then just trim with my knife around the inside there, just so I've got the seeds out. Make sure that all the seeds are gone. You don't want to detract with a little bit of seed. Okay, and all the white pith. The white pith's quite bitter in a capsicum. Everything else is beautiful and sweet. Okay, so just trimming around there. That way you're just going to get the beautiful sweet flavour of the flesh. Okay. Okay, so I've got my oven cranked up here. You can actually do it in halves as well. And do it that way. Okay. We're going to use this pepper for two different things. We're going to use a little bit of the pepper for the inside of the chicken roulade, but also we're going to have a little bit of the pepper, maybe that one there, for our platter. Okay? We're going to take the skin off it first. To do that, let's get rid of the seeds. A little bit of olive oil. Brush it with a little bit of olive oil. What actually happens? What do you think will happen with that olive oil? It's going to heat up really bad, really big time. Okay? And when it heats up, what's it going to do to the skin? It's going to fry it, isn't it? Yeah, the oil's going to soak in. It's going to fry it. So we need a good hot temperature for our oven, which we've got here. Okay, and I'm just going to roast a little bit of capsicum. So we've got 14 capsicums. I'd like all that capsicum doing, okay, and that can go into the oven. So I'll do two more. I'll put these in for now. So sous chefs, Rohit, Uramu, whoever whichever decides to want to do it, can you make sure that the capsicums are evenly dispersed throughout the 4 tables, please? Okay, so that's the...
Sorry, question. So we're not doing one each? If you've only got 14?
We can do half one. I've just done half one there.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, 5 tables, yeah. So, but I don't want just one person doing them. Yeah, I want everybody to have a bit of an input. In actual fact, we'll make it a little bit interesting by saying half of your capsicums are going to be done in the oven for presentation, and the other half that's going to be put inside the chicken can be charred on an element. Okay, so that gives you an idea. As soon as it's hot, it's important you take the skin off straight away. If it cools down, it will stick. Okay, that's the straightforward instruction. Now, before you go away, we're just going to do a little bit of presentation here, or preparation for our salmon. In function.
John?
No, Jesus is different. I'm John. Right. Watch this, because each table is going to be responsible for this themselves. you quickly cover that with, sorry, hazel and prink. Can you quickly, it started yesterday, it's not stopping. Can you cover that with glad wrap for me, please, quickly?
We should all change names for the day.
Just don't call me Robin, alright? Okay. Right, now, we're going to do this slightly different. I'll show you a little bit of the preparation. I'm going to start it off. Jessica, get away, please. It's a beautiful slice, beautiful side of salmon here. We're just going to trim the fatty parts off. If there's any fin remaining, you can actually just trim around it and just helps the Thank you for that, Hallie. Yeah, that's what happens when you let everybody use that. We've been doing chickens. You're so right. Okay. I will get that remedy. Okay. Now, sometimes you get what's called pin bones in here. Often it's taken out. So, but just by running your knife back across, you can find out if the pin bones in it. And this is pretty well clear. Okay. This is good. Things in there. Right. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to section this down. Follow, just like the chicken, just follow the seam of the fish. Okay. So we're going to cut that straight away through. I want the skin on. I'm going to section this off. Jenna, can you grab my brown knife there please? My brown handle section knife.
John's throwing him away on here.
That's the one, dude. So, I am having a lot of fun. You'd be surprised how much fun you can have. I'm just going to trim this down. And why am I doing it into little cubes like so? Any ideas? Say again? It will cook faster, but also portion size, portion control. You're going to be producing 36 platters, okay? So we will, in actual fact, I don't mind if you're getting a little bit big, just to always put them next to each other so they're following the same line. Okay. In actual fact, we're going to go down one again. So we're going to have cubes about yay big. So big. I just want little like portions. So where to move, I'll just get you to do a bit of visual inspection so that the salmon is, I'd say that'd be, if somebody can wave me one of these sizes, okay, probably about a 50 gram piece, okay, something of that nature. But we don't want to go any bigger than that. Now, this one. What we're going to do with this, true graveler, okay, we cure the whole piece, smoke the whole piece, okay, and slice it up. But I'm thinking about what our end product's going to look like, so we're going to do a variation on the theme, okay? So what is graveler? Let's have a look. Somebody get me a small bowl, please. And actual fact, no, we'll use this one. Here we go. Look at it. Right, brown sugar. Salt. Rock salt. Equal quantities. What's this? What does it smell like? Nope. Can you smell it and tell me what it is?
Stick your face in there and smell it.
Balsamic vinegar now? Why?
Okay, pass it around. Somebody tell me what it is.
It smells good. You know the smell of it, you can't think of it.
It's cognac.
What is it? Not cognac?
Brandy?
No.
Brandy?
No. No.
Salmon
Certainly is alcohol. Yeah. Nearly.
Whiskey.
It's whiskey. Yeah.
Whiskey, yeah. Which one is the red devil?
Yeah.
Johnny Walker.
Matt, can you pour some into there, please, for me?
Into there, not into here.
In fact, chuck it all in so I know where it is. Yeah, in it goes. Somebody give that a stir up, please. Dissolve it. Now here I've got coriander, but I just really into mint at the moment. Okay, so I've got some mint on the go here. That's good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these small pans all ready to be pre-smoked. So I'm going to take my pieces of fish. Now this is starting to get warm already. You've got to maintain chill at all times, okay? So basically you're working hard. You walk into the fridge backwards and forwards rather than be slow and leave it on your bench, okay? You need to be working. Okay, beautiful. Right. Okay, thank you, chef. Now a few of these herbs on here. Keep your salmon together. And just drizzle. This is all we've got for the whole lot of us, okay? So we are just going to be... I don't want you using your hands and stinking of whiskey, okay? Yeah, Matt, you can actually take care of that. So people can come through to you. Use a brush. Bring your own brush and just brush it with a little bit of just dab it on with a little bit of parsley or something like that. That's ready to go. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, so pass that around. That'll be a preparation. We'll use 1.5 sides of salmon for that. Okay, I don't want any salmon waste.
It's not half that one in there. That whole one.
We've actually got 2. Oh, do the whole lot. Do the whole lot. Yep. Okay. So in your table, you can set your Gravlax together. Okay. Get that going. What we might actually do, we might actually just extend this a little bit more. Matt, just split that into 4 containers, please, so everybody's got equal quantities. Okay? Right, go and get your Gravlax sorted. Okay, get your char grilled capsicums on. Keep the salmon nice and chilled.